A cube has a volume of 3,531 meters cubed. Its surface is to be painted. Each can of paint covers about 41 meters cubed. How many cans of paint are needed? Okay, so the fact that we're given how many cans of paint cover our cube, or sorry, the area that one can of paint covers, and we want to know how many cans it's going to take. Well, if we know it's this much area, 41 meters squared, then what we just have to do is find the whole surface area and then just divide it by 41, right? That'll give us how many actual cans we need. So from there, we can draw a cube. All right, so we know that the volume is 3,531. So that would be like the inside of the cube, if you can think about it that way, right? And if you remember, the way that we find the side length of our cube, if you know the volume, it's just by taking the cube root of this. So let's do that. So we'll say, okay, the cube root of 3,531 is equal to, oh, I forgot the cube root symbol. All right, so if we grab our calculator, then the cube root is under math, and then we'll go down to 4. So then it's 3,531. All right, so that's our number there, 15.228. All right, so I rounded it to 228 at that point. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to keep the numbers in my calculator. I'll show you in a minute. So now let's think about what we just found. We found this. We found that. Whoop. We didn't find that. We found that this was 15.228. Okay, so now I want to find the surface area of this guy, and that's my side length. And I also know that this is 15.228. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually either multiply one side times the other, right, by itself, or it would be the same thing to square this side length. And when I do that, what I'm finding is I'm finding the area of just one of these faces. Okay, so let's do that now. So let's go 15.228 squared, right, because that is going to be the area of that face. So on your calculator, all you have to do at this point is actually just press the squared button, and then it took my answer and squared it. So then enter. So we got 231.881. 231.881. Okay. So that was my area. So double check that was right. Yep. Now, I need the surface area of the whole thing though, right? So I found the surface area of one of those faces. How many faces are there on a cube? Well, there's 6. So now, next step we're going to do here is we're going to go 231.881, and I'm going to multiply it by 6 because there's 6 faces. So again, I'm just going to press times 6. So I get 1,391. 1,391 point, and I'll do some decimals, 0.286. All right, so that is my surface area there. Now, the question was, how many cans of paint do I need, though, right? So this was the total surface area, and every one of these cans covers that much. So now what I'm going to do is take that number. I'm going to take that 1,391.286, and we're going to divide it by how many meters squared we get for every can. So I'm going to divide it by 41. So that my number there divided by 41, and I get 33.9. Okay, so 33.9, but if it takes me, 33 cans and then 0.9, well, I'm going to need that to go up to 34 cans, aren't I? Like I can't buy 0.9 of a can. So in the end, I need to buy 40 cans.